Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol LLIT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Quite the eventful day on this one, especially from the bearish side of things. Whole lot of selling showed up, and you can see that the volume really kicked it in a high gear from essentially late morning to the remainder of the day. Although this is what creates a very interesting scenario going forward. And the scenario revolves around the fact that the context being a whole lot of downwards pressure. I realize I'm stating the obvious when I say that. But then after that downwards pressure, the price started to get some sideways movement. Now, don't get me wrong, and I really wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because there was a whole lot of downwards momentum and then all of a sudden the price went sideways does not mean that this is for sure guaranteed to be the bottom. And then, going forward now, expect to see some sort of massive bounce to the upside. My point is, it's at least a valid thought to have that maybe this is some sort of bottom. Whereas, let's say that the chart looked something like this, where the price just kept on going down, and I'm sitting here saying, hey, it's looking like this could be the bottom. You'd be totally justified to say, well, based on what? The price is still going straight down. But that's not the case here, right? The price is at least going sideways, and that's always a step in the right direction. So a guarantee of a bottom? No. A rational thought to have? Absolutely. And that is also why the key level of support going forward right there at 70 cents. 70 cents being important for no other reason, just very simple. Well, that's where the price finally started to go sideways. So if this is the bottom, well then by definition, you want to see the price continue to go sideways because that is what would be the bottom. So again, 70 cents, very important from that regard. Now, in the event the price starts to bounce back to the upside, where are some potential areas of resistance at? And this is where things could get very, very interesting because there's a lot of room for this thing to potentially, get a snapback bounce. Because the first level of support, resistance, not until 85. And then after 85, there is a lot of room for it to run. Now, I'm not saying it's shooting straight up to, $1.50. But, just looking at the chart, there's a lot of open headway here, which was created by the big downwards move. So that's kind of the catch-22 is, it was a big downwards move in a hurry. But that does, create some pretty big spaces between areas of resistance. So the potential is there. But as always, risk versus reward and, risk management, always very important. But let's see how this one goes on Thursday and Friday. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.